Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
All right, so how long do we wait for these guys?
I think that Mason is that the guy's name. I think he was on the other link.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. I think we should all like get each other's phone numbers and start a group text so that we don't use email because I don't think that we all check it enough.
Yeah, I agree.
So we should start that.
Okay. What was your last name? Is it Wall?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Sorry I was late. I was having trouble getting it working.
No, you're
Yes,
okay.
we did too. Okay, Kennedy, what's your phone number?
Um, yeah.
Or I'll just put it in the chat.
I typed it in there.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Remember, it's gonna be the one.
Okay.
Alright. Are we all trading phone numbers?
Yeah, so that we can start a group text because I don't think we check our email nearly enough.
That'll work. Is someone going to create the text, or do we all need to save the numbers?
I guess I can do it.
Alright, cool. I'm just going to post my number then.
Okay.
Okay. And you are Kennedy?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, cool.
Alright.
I don't know where Yuli is.
Yeah, I don't. Did he say that he could make this time? My phone just like has trouble like seeing what emails are from who exactly, so I didn't
He,
see.
he's the one that had asked if we could do it today, so I assumed that he meant today.
Yeah. Well,
If
I
Did you
don't know.
said it was free after 6:30, or was that you?
That's me.
Okay, cool.
Worst comes to worst, I know him, and I don't mind if I have to go tomorrow morning just for 10 minutes, make another video with him if he emails back and it's like, oh, sorry, I missed this, guys.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, it seems like the teacher doesn't care too much. I mean, it's the first week. There's going to be hiccups.
Yeah, and sometimes just the planning doesn't work out, and this thing is a little bit of a hassle anyway. But
It's really dumb.
it's kind of when you do online classes, you almost expect to be doing things by yourself because it's an online class, and but,
you got to
you
do
know,
with
whatever.
people. Oh.
All right.
All right, well, we might as well just get started then. I'll send an
Okay.
email after this.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, and sorry, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Macon?
Yeah, Macon, hard C.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
All right, so I don't know what you guys have been doing so far, but for me, the fastest way to get through this is just take turns reading. If someone disagrees or has a different answer,
Sure. I don't have mine up yet. It's on my other computer that just started booting. I don't know if you guys saw me playing with wires, but my computer half an hour ago was in pieces on my table. So.
okay.
You're good. Well, we can just switch off. Like,
Okay.
what? Wait, I don't know. Keep going through it. I mean, we can kind of go over 2 and 3, but I mean, we submitted 2 and 3. So in my previous groups, we never went over the ones that we submitted because we've already submitted them anyway.
Sounds reasonable.
But I have it pulled up in front of me. But we can just switch off if you want to.
Okay. So, number one, or do you want us to wait, Megan?
No, go for it.
Okay. So for sex limited, I said you can have the same genotype for the trait, but it may not show because of the lack of the sex gene. An example of that is combs and chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Sex influence is opposite dominance and recessiveness in males and females. The example is baldness in humans.
Yeah.
And then sex linked is the trait is found on a specific sex gene, such as eye color fruit flies.
Yep.
Sounds good.
That's what I had. Okay. So, I mean, do you guys want to go over 2 and 3?
I see no reason to be honest.
Okay.
Jimmy sent out the answer key to those, and they weren't particularly.
Yeah.
So.
And she guys already sent out an email on the correct answer for 2 anyway. So, okay. So for 4, let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna scroll down.
Yeah. I'm back.
Okay, so it wants to know the inheritance type, and I said that it was X-linked. And then for the first generation, like the P generation, I got X, X, like with both of those X's, like with like big D's. And I got it crossed with an X with a little d and a Y, like an XY cross. That X has like a little d and a Y, so male and female. And then for F1 offspring, like 50% were the wild type females that were the like XX that were heterozygous with the big D, little d, and then the other 50% were the wild type males that were big D and Y.
Yep.
And then the F1 cross, I guess that was the offspring, but I mean the cross was just a cross between what I just said. Then the F2, I had 1/4 were the wild type females, 1/4 were the wild type females, but they had a different genotype, and then I had 1/4 were wild type males, and so I had the homozygous dominant genotype for wild heterozygous wild type females, and then it was the X with the like big D, and then for my mutant it was the little d for my mutant type males.
Yep.
Okay. These are like so freaking long to like go through. And that was on the X-linked, and then for the Y-linked inheritance, for the first generation, I had just XX and XY, but on the Y there's a little d, and then for the offspring for the first generation F1, I had half and half wild type females and mutant type males, which was XX and XY with a little d. And then for my next generation, I had wild type females and mutant males, which were X as well. So it was the same as my F1.
Cool.
That sounds reasonable. Mine's popping up soon, so I'll be able to.
Okay.
I'm not too worried. I mean, this section wasn't incredibly difficult, so I imagine we'll be better able to use this when there's a section where we've got some questions.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
okay, so then for 5, I got none, none, 2, and 2.
All right. Scrolling down to 6. Okay. Okay. So my phenotypes, I got 50% had the normal, and then 50% were dwarf on the first one, and then on the second one, I got 100% were normal, and let's see. Oh, and this next one, the first time I did it, I did it wrong, but my roommate and I worked it out because she's also in this class. But then the phenotype that I got for the males was 100% bald, and then the phenotype for females was 50% bald and 50% not. Yeah, and then for the last one, I got phenotype of males was 50 and 50, and then the females was 100% not.
That's what I got too. Cool.
Right.
We're either all right or all wrong in the same way.
Well, I hope that we're all right. I feel like it was a pretty easy to understand section.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
I think we're good.
Okay, sounds
So,
good.
what
okay.
time for you people next week, and which days do you guys want to try to do it? I'd be happy to do it on like Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
That happens.
Wednesdays, like, they work for me, but they don't work for me until way later
Yeah,
Okay.
I have
because I have
physiology lab
class
until late.
until like
Okay.
7.
So Thursday works for me best.
Sure, I'm happy on Thursday. All my labs are Monday and Tuesday, so.
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
and
I-
if we're all in Rexburg, so we could even meet too if we wanted.
I know.
For biostats, I used to do. Yeah, for biostats, I used to do for these videos. My whole group was on campus too, and we would just meet in the library and just have one person's laptop go and record one video of all of us together in a group, and then just.
That's what I did for my first 2 videos. For the first 2 videos that I submitted, like, me and my roommate are both in this class, and then our friend who lives like one apartment complex over, she's also in this class. And so all 3 of us just met together for the first 2 weeks on Saturday mornings because, like, we all live right here.
Yeah.
So we just all did it. So we could do that. And I texted you guys, and you said that the other guy in our group.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can just let him know, or
Yeah, I'll talk to him.
So I think
sounds good.
I would prefer not to hang out in person, not because I hate you guys right away, but right now it seems like this is stuff we can do pretty quickly on our own. But I think if we get to the point where it's worth it to hang out and study or hang out and go over the issue, like if the problems get complicated or something and we start thinking that might be helpful, let's do it. But right now it feels like we're going to be walking to the meeting for longer than the meeting's going to last. So
That's true. Okay.
All right.
I think start out next week. We'll try for Thursday. We'll talk to the last guy and see if he's okay with that. Try for next Thursday for a hangout, and then go from there.
Sounds good. And I'll just post this
Alright.
in that thing, and then if you guys reply to that, then she can see that who's in our group.
All right, cool. Sounds good to me.
Okay, go look for that.
Cool. See you guys.
Yep, have a good one.
All right.